So last time, his first chapter is entitled Diplomacy or D-Day. And the basic idea there was that he wants us to act as ambassadors when we're presenting the gospel, when we're talking to people and conversing with them with regard to the spiritual things. And so it's not necessarily, a fight, right? No, we're to be persuasive. We're to, help people to work through their issues, help them raise their issues, and then help them to work through it. And we're to be good diplomats is what he wants us to be. This second chapter, though, it does talk about fighting in a sense, right? And it's entitled Some Reservations, right? Because he says, trying to make our case with another person brings us dangerously close to having an argument, right? And so, some people think that anything that looks like an argument should be avoided, that we shouldn't do anything like that, right. But his point here is that by argument, he's not talking about squabbling and bickering and quarreling. He says, and we talked about this last time. In fact, I think you said this several times last time. His general rule is if anyone in the discussion gets angry, then you lose.
Right. Even if you're the one that starts it or the one that gets angry.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. So if you get angry during the discussion, you lose. If the other person gets angry during the discussion, you lose. And so the idea here is to prevent that from happening. And he's trying to attempt to show us how to do that in this. So, what are we talking about then if we're talking about not squabbling and bickering and quarreling, but we're still talking about, arguing? What's going on?
Right. And here he does say, always make it a goal to keep your conversations cordial. Sometimes that will not be possible. If a principled, charitable expression of your ideas makes someone mad, there's little you can do about it. Jesus' teaching made some people furious. Just make sure it's your ideas that offend and not you.
Oh, yeah.
That your beliefs cause the disruption and not your behavior.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the case. That's what Jesus warned us about, that they're not going to be angry at you per se. They're going to be angry at me, meaning, Jesus. So
the truth, they're going to be angry at the truth and what you present, your beliefs and that sort of thing.
Yeah. In a pluralistic world, when you say there's only one answer, that 2 + 2 = 4, and there's many other single truths, then people tend to get a little bit miffed.
That's right. If you say everybody's a sinner, including them.
Right. Yeah.